The secret Chinese formula for financial freedom. Nobody talks about this. In China, saving money is deeply rooted in both culture and daily life. On average, Chinese households save about 45.9% of their income, compared to only around 3 to 5% in the United States. This remarkable difference is not just about income levels, but about mindset and values passed down through generations. From an early age, children in China are taught that saving is a sign of wisdom and responsibility. Parents encourage them to put aside money they receive during holidays instead of spending it immediately. Even during Lunar New Year, when families exchange red envelopes filled with money, the traditional advice is to keep the gifts safe for the future rather than use it for short-term pleasure. Cultural expressions also reflect this belief. The common New Year greeting, Gong Xi Fa Cai, meaning wishing you prosperity, shows how financial success is deeply respected in society. For many Chinese families, saving money is not just a habit, but a way to ensure stability, independence, and opportunity. It represents discipline, foresight, and the belief that security comes from preparation, not luck. China's high savings culture is also shaped by unique social and policy factors, particularly the legacy of the one-child policy and the absence of a strong social welfare system. For decades, most Chinese families were limited to having just one child. This policy had a surprising side effect. It encouraged households to save more aggressively. With fewer children to support, families could allocate more money toward education, housing, and long-term financial security. At the same time, parents felt a strong responsibility to provide their only child with the best opportunities possible, which reinforced the habit of saving for the future. The one-child policy also influenced social expectations around marriage and gender roles. In many communities, men are often seen as financial providers, and economic stability is considered a key factor in their attractiveness. This belief has created immense pressure for young men to work hard, save diligently, and build wealth before starting a family. As a result, saving is not just a financial decision, but also a social strategy tied to one's personal reputation and prospects. Unlike the United States, China does not have widespread retirement systems such as 401k or IRA accounts. Without reliable government pensions or health care coverage, individuals must rely on personal savings to fund their retirement, medical expenses, and their children's education. This lack of safety nets drives a culture of self-reliance, where financial independence is essential for peace of mind. Ultimately, these social and structural factors have combined to make saving a cornerstone of Chinese financial behavior, blending cultural values with economic necessity. One of the most powerful financial strategies behind China's impressive savings rate is the idea of zero-based budgeting. This method requires individuals to assign every dollar or yuan of their income to a specific purpose: spending, saving, investing, or debt repayment, until nothing is left unplanned. By the end of each month, income minus expenses equals zero, ensuring that every cent has been allocated with intention. This disciplined approach eliminates financial waste and builds a habit of conscious money management. Beyond budgeting, Chinese families follow several key habits that strengthen their ability to save consistently. First, they avoid unnecessary luxury. Expensive brands and status symbols are often seen as wasteful rather than impressive. Living modestly allows them to focus resources on long-term goals, such as home ownership, education, or investment. Second, most households spend far less than they earn. They view saving not as a restriction, but as a form of freedom and security. Even when incomes rise, spending habits remain relatively stable. Third, there is a strong distinction between needs and wants. Purchases are carefully evaluated for practicality and long-term value rather than emotional satisfaction. This mindset prevents impulsive spending and reinforces financial discipline. Lastly, eating at home is a common practice. Cooking meals together not only saves money, but also strengthens family bonds and promotes healthier living. Through these daily choices, Chinese savers demonstrate that financial success is built on awareness, restraint, and thoughtful planning rather than luck or high income. At the heart of Chinese financial mindset lies a simple but powerful philosophy. Saving is not only about becoming wealthy, but about achieving safety and freedom. For many Chinese families, money represents stability and control over life's uncertainties. It is a way to protect loved ones, secure a home, afford health care, and prepare for unexpected challenges. Saving is seen as an act of responsibility, not greed, a step toward independence rather than dependence on others. This mindset shapes the way people handle their finances at every stage of life. When income is limited, the focus is on discipline and caution, prioritizing needs over wants and building a solid foundation. However, as income grows, a deeper transformation often occurs. The goal shifts from mere survival to sustainable comfort and balance. Instead of clinging to a scarcity mentality, individuals begin to embrace what can be called an abundance mindset, one that values wise enjoyment and purposeful spending. In essence, Chinese financial thinking teaches that real freedom comes when saving and spending are aligned with one's values, allowing both peace of mind and a fulfilling life. I believe the true power of money lies not in how much we earn, but in how wisely we manage it. The Chinese approach to saving and mindful spending is something we can all learn from. It's not about being cheap, it's about being intentional. Financial freedom doesn't come from luxury, but from control, discipline, and clarity. I've realized that every dollar saved is a step towards independence and peace of mind. Yet balance matters too, saving for the future while enjoying the present. What do you think matters more, building wealth or building freedom? Let's talk about how we can create a life that's both secure and fulfilling.